Skills 2, multiplying using the standard algorithm. So in today's skills, you're going to be dividing, adding, subtracting, and multiplying. So I'm going to go ahead and review multiplying using the standard algorithm. So let's start with 46 times 25. So 46 times 25, let's start with 46 times 5. First, we multiply our ones place. 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. 3 in the tens place and the 0 in the ones place. You then multiply 5 times 4. 5 times 4, you're really multiplying 5 times 40. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23. We then multiply 46 times 2. Drop your 0 in the ones place because we are now working in our tens place. 20 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 1 on the top, 2 in the tens place. 20 times 40, so 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Then we add our two products. 0 plus 0. 3 plus 2 is 5. 9 plus 2 is 11. So your answer is 1,150. Let's go ahead and do a 3-digit by 1 digit. So let's say 300. So let's do 398 times 4. So we have 8 times 4 is 32. 3 and a 2. 4 times 9 is 36. Plus 3 is 39. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 3 more. 13, 14, 15. Your answer is 1,592. So that's multiplying 2 by 2, multiplying 3 by 1. Now we're going to multiply using the open area model. So let's say you have 83 times 25. 83 times 25. It can be written horizontally or it can be written vertically. 83 times 25. And if you want to use the open area model, you would draw your model. And we have 83. So remember how we decompose 83? 80 and 3. And then 25. 20 and 5. We are, here's 80 plus 3, 20 plus 5, and then we are multiplying. All right, so the first thing we're going to multiply here, we start down here. Text box is 3 rows times 5 columns. 3 times 5 equals 15. In this one, we multiply 3 rows times 20, and that equals 3 times 2 is 6. Drop your 0, which is 60. Then we go to this side. We do 80 rows times 5 columns. 8 times 5 is 40. Drop your 0, 400. And our last one is 80 times 80 rows times 20. And that equals 8 times 2 is 16. You have 2 zeros to drop, 1,600. After you have found your products for this area model, then you add them. So you're going to add. So we will add 1,600 plus 60 is 1,600. So let me go to this one. Okay. So 1,600 plus 60 is 1,660. 400 plus 15 is 415. So we're going to add 0 plus 5 is 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. 6 plus 4 is 10. Carry over your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Your answer is 2,075. Then divide using the box method. So when you divide using the box method, let's say we are dividing 2,486 divided by, let's say 7. Divided by 7 equals blank. So we're looking for our quotient. All right, so let's see if I can draw this. So we're going to use the box method. So here's one line. So you're going to draw a box. And it is going to have 4 sections. It's not very straight, but there it is. Okay. All right. So we're going to divide it into 4 sections because our dividend has 4 digits. Okay, so we are dividing 2,486. So here we are going to write 2,486, and we are dividing by 7. So 7 into 2, we can't. So that is a 0. If I count by 7s, I will not get to 2. I will not get a quotient of 2. So that is a 0. 7. And our steps, guys, for dividing is divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, or bring up. All right. So we have 7 times 0 is 0. So we're going to subtract 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. And then we are going to bring up. So my 2 goes up. My number is now 24. So I'm going to divide again. Let's count by 7s till we get to 24. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28 is going over, so I have to go back 1, which is 3 times. 7 times 3. We multiply, so we divide it. 7 into 24 is 7, 14, 21, which is 3. Then we're going to multiply. 7 times 3 is 21. We are going to subtract that 21. 4 minus 1 is 3. And then we're going to bring it up. So we're going to bring up our 3. So now we're going to divide into 38. 38 divided by 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, which is 5 times. So then we're going to multiply. 7 times 5 is 35. So I'm going to subtract. Subtract 35. 8 minus 5 is 3. And then we are going to bring it up. And we start with our steps all over again. Divide. So divide 36 divided by 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, which is 5 again. We're going to multiply. 7 times 5 is 35, so we're going to subtract the 35. 6 minus 5 is 1. So my answer is 355 with the remainder of 1. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more problem with division using the box method. And let's do 5,207 divided by, let's try 4. And we're going to do the box method. I'm just going to draw it out. So we're going to divide 5,207 divided by 4. And here is my box with, all right, we're going to write 5,207 divided by 4. And again, my steps are divide, multiply, subtract, and then you're going to bring up. Okay, 5 divided by 4. Well, you can only count by 4 once. 4. If you go twice, 4, 8, that goes over. So 4. Then you're going to multiply. 4 times 1 is 4. So I'm going to subtract 4. So I have 5 minus 4 is 1. So I'm going to bring it up. So now I have 12. 12 divided by 4. Well, 4 can divide. You can count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 3 times. So now we're going to multiply. 4 times 3 is 12. So we're going to subtract that 12. And then we're going to bring it up. We have a 0. So 0 divided by 4 is 0. 4 times 0 is 0. So we're going to bring up our 0. Now we're going to divide 7 divided by 4. 4, which is 1 time. We're going to multiply. 4 times 1 is 4. So I'm going to subtract that 4. And 7 minus 4 is 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. So I have 1,301 with the remainder of 3. You will now work on skills page 2, numbers 1 through 9. You may use a separate sheet of paper to show your work, and make sure to enter all your answers, including the remainder, on Kami.